Good morning, it's Mark at Top Local. We're here with Bernie Pawlik. Pawlik Automotive in Vancouver, Vancouver's best auto service experience. 16-time winners. Best in Vancouver, best auto repair in Vancouver, as voted by their customers. How you doing, Bernie?
I'm doing very well this morning.
So we're going to talk about Chevy and GM trucks. How reliable are they?
In a nutshell, they're very reliable.
So that's okay. Straight and to the point. Thank you so much for showing up, everybody.
Yeah.
So let's dig in a little bit more. How about we'll just start with pickup trucks. We've got a lot of different brands or lines of vehicles. Let's start with pickups. How are they?
I say they're very good. I mean, so I say in a nutshell, they're very reliable. I mean, nothing's foolproof and bulletproof, and in our industry, that's always a good thing. You don't want a car built that needs no repairs. But anyways, besides that, trucks are awesome. Engine-wise, I like Chevy trucks a lot. So we'll just talk like between the year 2000 and newer. Excellent engines in all their trucks. And we're talking like full-size pickup trucks here. Good V8 engines, very reliable, durable, and simpler than say Ford. And some Dodges use pushrod engines, but a lot of them use overhead cam engines. GM stuck with with pushrod engines, which are not so sophisticated, but they're very reliable and they generate good horsepower. So I really like the engines. They last an awful long time. Front ends like steering, suspension, ball joints, steering linkages, they're all good. I mean, they do eventually wear over time, but you usually got quite a few good years before any of that wears. And transmissions are reliable. Some of them, even come like the higher end, the heavier duty models come with Allison transmissions, which are a bulletproof unit. Interior fit and finish, everything else is good. Not too many electronic quirky things. Like there's nothing unusual about them in terms of how they wear out. They're quite durable.
So how about the vans?
Vans, again, same thing. And the vans, so there's sort of two categories. You get your full-size vans, and you got the Astro van, which they discontinued a few years ago, and which is too bad because it was a very popular van. For a lot of people in building trades, and even people had them for family vans because you could put a few seats in them. So it's a nice size minivan. But my only thing with vans is that you've got the engine sort of mounted inside buried inside the vehicle, so to speak, and the access is difficult. So when repairs come, they're a little more costly and time consuming. But overall, they're very reliable. I mean, one thing about the Astro vans, the idler arms wear on these things all the time, and they're kind of expensive. But I mean, it's not the end of the earth. But that's sort of the one thing that sticks out in my mind as being a common issue. Other than that, just general repairs and maintenance, brakes. And they're good. Again, very reliable. They run for a long time. The larger vans use the V8, for the most part, use V8 engines, same as the pickup trucks. So same level of reliability.
And what about the SUVs?
Well, the SUVs. So you've got. I mean, I'm thinking of the larger ones like the Suburban and Tahoe, which are essentially a Chevy pickup truck. I mean, Suburban is like a four-door pickup truck with a short box, and it's just built in. So same level of reliability and durability. So yeah, excellent that way. Tahoe is a bit of a smaller version, and yeah, overall excellent.
So there's a lot of diesel engine choices in Chevy and GM trucks. How are they?
Again, really good. They're one of the best. I like them. Best among the options. We don't fix too many of them, which says a lot. The odd fuel injector job here and there, but again, it's not that common. They're much more reliable than the Fords of a lot of vintages. Maybe not the 6.7 liter, but certainly much more reliable. Now, when you go back, and so I'm talking about the Duramax diesels. These were introduced in the early 2000s. The earlier models used the GM made 6.2 and 6.5 liter engines. Not so good. A lot more problems. And once we get into the older ones, the diagnostics are a lot more difficult as well. But I would not buy a truck with a 6.2 diesel. These are getting very old at this point in time. We still see them though, so they're still around, but they were not the best durable, reliable diesel. But the Duramax, by the way, is made by Isuzu, so it's a Japanese made engine, which says something too about the quality of American made engines.
Oh, So anything to add in closing? Any other parting shots?
You know, overall, I like GM trucks. I say I'm a little biased. I drive a Suburban myself, and the reason I drive it is because I like the vehicle. It's reliable and durable. But as far as the diesel trucks, again, with a Chevy, I would buy a Chevy over everything else. I like the way they drive. They're durable, and that's my parting shot. You can't really go wrong with a Chevy or GM truck these days.
So if you're looking for reliable maintenance on your Chevy vehicle in Vancouver, Pawlik Automotive are the folks to call. You can reach them at 604-327-7112 or check out their website, pawlikautomotive.com. Thanks, Bernie.
Thanks, Mark.